left over from the war.
What more?
Let me tell you a story.
August 5th, 1945. I'm scared. The war against the Allies has been going on for too long, and I sense something big is coming. I am sitting at the table in our summer home with Mother. Everything is so quiet. Atticus and Father are still fighting, but I wish they weren't. I wish they were right here, right now. I saw in the papers that hundreds of thousands of people have died in the war. Mother tries to hide them from me, the papers I mean, but I always find them. I think she's worried that if I knew how many people died, I would give up hope on Father and Addie ever coming home. I still shout for them sometimes when supper is ready, and then I remember, and it hurts almost as much as the day they left. It's strange to think that only a week ago we were all living in Hiroshima, that we still would be living there if Father and Addie hadn't been conscripted. Even though I know it's safer, I wish we had never needed to come to Isahaya. I wish we were back home. We left almost everything behind. Mother's always pacing the house nowadays. She's so worried about Father, not only because he and Addie are in danger, but also that he might give in to the comfort women. I know she's heard the rumors about the women from countries that we occupy having affairs with Japanese soldiers. She hopes he has stayed true to his vows, and that soon we will all get to be together again. August 6, 1945. I've been crying all day. While Mother was out this morning, she heard the news that Hiroshima was bombed, the biggest bombing we have ever seen. And it wasn't just a regular explosion, it destroyed everything. I hope Father and Addie weren't there. It was the Allies who dropped it. They want the Japanese government to finally surrender. Things haven't been looking up for us recently. Ever since Germany surrendered, the Japanese people have slowly been losing hope. We had all heard the rumors that America had a new kind of weapon, but I never ever thought it could be anything close to this terrible. Parts of Hiroshima are or were used for the military, which was probably why it was dropped there. It doesn't seem fair. Mother's hands were shaking so badly when she told me that she couldn't even hold her tea. I don't want things to be like this. I just want everything to go back to the way it was, before so much of my family had been taken to fight. Before Mother and I traveled over 400 kilometers to a strange new place full of people I don't know. Mother and Father always talked about taking us children here, but I never thought it would be under such bad circumstances. August 8th, 1945. I don't know what to believe anymore. The people around me are saying so many things, and it's all so confusing. Mother believes that the war needs to end. She thinks that the bombing of Hiroshima was a warning, and that the government needs to surrender before any more atrocities occur. But other people I hear talk about how we need to keep fighting for our country. They say that if we give up, we will be abused by the Allies, and they will be evil to us. They say it's too late to stop now. Too many lives have been lost. Unlike Mother, they aren't worried about the U.S. attacking us again. They think they just wanted to show off their fancy new weapons to the Soviets. I hope they are right. August 9th, 1945. Today, another bomb hit Nagasaki. This one was even bigger than the first. I didn't even think that was possible. It was almost noon when Mother and I heard the explosion in the distance. When we went out to look, we could see a huge mushroom-shaped cloud in the sky. It was so big I thought I was dreaming. I kept looking back at it to make sure it was still there. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. I feel like throwing up every time I think about that cloud of smoke. It looked nothing like the photos of bombs we had seen in the news. We heard from a neighbor that this bomb was special. It was the same kind dropped on Hiroshima a few days ago. These special bombs are filled with poison and can destroy entire cities in minutes. I am so scared. I am scared that my father and brother are gone. I am scared that another bomb will be dropped on my mother and me. I just wish that the war could end. August 15th, 1945. Today, Emperor Hirohito surrendered to the Allies, officially ending the war. Germany surrendered 3 months ago, but we still had hope until the atomic bombs were dropped. After 5 years of fighting Britain, the Soviets, France, America, and the rest of the Allies, I guess the government decided that it wasn't worth it to continue. I don't even care anymore. I just want Addie and Father to come back. We haven't heard from them in weeks. My chest feels tight when I think about it, and I want to cry, but I can't because I know Mother wouldn't be able to bear it. Father gave me his watch before he left, but it doesn't look right on my wrist. I pray he comes back so I can give it to him. That's all I wish for now.
Doc, I think she's crashing out, and some things you just can't speak about. Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany. Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen.
Why would they do that?
Well, there's many reasons they did what they did, but we can't get into all of it right now. I think it's time to go.
I hide behind the ink and pen. I build up worlds and choose a savior. I write beginning, middle, end. I'm so tired of being a book on the shelf, tired of stories for somebody else.